Awadabash and Ramadan Kareem. The United States has sent a strong message to the Iranian aligned militia groups in Syria. These attacks on US forces and the Syrian Democratic Forces from Iranian militias will not be tolerated. The reason the Biden administration and Pentagon responded forcefully in the past 2 days is because a US contractor was killed and US military troops were wounded by Iran's drones. Now, I believe the Pentagon will increase the attacks against Iranian forces in Syria because we see that Kataib Hezbollah and these Iranian militias are launching more rockets and more drones at the US troops. Well, your viewers know that Iran is the provocative force. Iran is picking the fight and challenging the United States in Syria. Iran wants the United States out of Syria so Iranian terrorist groups can continue to smuggle Captagon drugs and smuggle weapons to attack Israel and Lebanon. The United States is focused on defeating ISIS, but as President Biden said clearly, the US will protect its troops. And I think when Iran is making a decision, they will decide to not challenge the United States to the point of being blasted away by American aircraft. As I mentioned, Iran wants the United States out of Syria. The United States is going to maintain its partnership with the Syrian Democratic Forces. This week was the fourth anniversary of the defeat of ISIS at Baghouz, and there are now 10,000 ISIS terrorists in detention, and the US and coalition are helping the Syrian Democratic Forces. Iran is causing problems in the region and creating attacks, and the United States will not allow Iran to continue these attacks that are hindering, that are impeding from the anti-ISIS mission. The US and Iranian relationships are always full of tension. The United States has sanctions on Iran because Iran and is a regime that attacks innocent people. Your Kurdistan 24 viewers in Mahabad uh, and Sanadaj, they know that the Iranian regime is focused on evil and terrorism and extreme violation of human rights. And the United States wants to prevent Iran from having a nuclear weapon. So there will be continued tension, and Kataib Hezbollah and Iran need to back away and stop attacking U.S. forces in Syria. There was a decision made by President Trump to pull away from the previous Iran nuclear deal. Now, Iran has increased its enrichment of weapons quality uranium. This is concerning, and the United States intelligence agencies and other partners are watching closely and will take efforts sometimes that you can see through attacks or cyber computer efforts to stop Iran from creating nuclear weapons. Sir Chava, oh, Hafiz.